How you doing? I'm John Nyes. I'm here with Dr. Rob Windsor, my buddy. We want to have a quick conversation around the subject of age management and what can be done to take control of this process. That's why to focus on it now.
Well, John, the reason I've been focusing on the management of aging is because there is a misconception, I think, in not just our society, but really the worldwide consideration of the aging process. There are certain, I guess, inherent benchmarks as we get older. Like when you turn 50, then this is going to happen. When you turn 60, then that's going to happen. When you turn 70, this is going to happen. And, you know, the truth is those things don't have to happen at a pre-programmed rate. You know, I mean, so you turn 50. Does it mean that you can't run a marathon? Of course not. Does it mean that you have, it's required that you have already had a heart attack by the age 50? Of course not. Does it mean that you have to be obese? Of course not. Okay?
It does.
So, you know, the point is, I mean, I think those concepts are fairly elementary. However, what about running a marathon when you're 70 or 80 or bench pressing over 300 pounds when you're 70 or 80? What about things like that? Are those reasonable considerations? Of course they are. But in the old paradigm, you know, by the time you're 80, if you live to be that old, you probably were to live. Or certainly not a very functional human being.
Right.
So that's the reason. It's the whole process of remaining healthy, remaining vital, remaining coherent and a cogent force in life until, you know, hopefully the end of your life. You don't have a protracted period of disability, progressive dysfunction, leading to Alzheimer's and orthopedic issues and all things like that. Hopefully, that's the goal.